Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our fire ceremony. So, we got a theme this evening for the fire ceremony. It's to ignite this life force within us, to tickle it a little bit and to honor the archetypes, and also to touch our centers, to touch our Lankai, Muna, and Yachai with a little bit of light. Also, we will offer a death and a life era at the point. So, guys, let me kind of speak a little bit about this life force intelligence. So, as you know, well, people call this Kundalini or Chi, life force. There are many names. So, this is represented by this living serpent, the fire within us, and and this is actually also very much connected to Mother Earth's primal energy. So this, in a way, becomes like this sacred covenant between us and Mother Earth. So we can say also that this Kundalini Shakti is this current of creation. So it's not some kind of a force that we can control. It's actually like this blessing that we get from Mother Earth herself, the great dark feminine, as we know. So this is like the energy which through our feet and our root kind of begins to breathe through our spine and then pulses through our hearts as well. And also with time, when sustained, it kind of begins to dream our reality through our actions as well. So we can say that, well, Mother Earth or this serpent energy, both of them are using us, humans, as vessels of this infinite energy. So, and why? Well, this is simply for our balance, for our healing, for creativity, and for overall beauty, and for peace, calmness. So we can say that Mother Earth is in that way through us expressing her intelligence. Well, we can say that through our breath, that she's also reminding us that we are regenerating ourselves and we are regenerating her. So, in a way, we can also say that this primal energy is our Mother Earth's compassion to us. And through us, in a way, well, she remembers also her wholeness, we can say. So, guys, here we gather, the four of us, well, as men and women, brothers, sisters, as people of light. And this fire ceremony, and as you know, we are practicing this every time as fire shamans. Well, we are touching the three centers, the Lankai, which is the right action, the Munai, it's the heart and unconditional love, and also our third eye, the Yachai, which is kind of illumination of our mind. And you can also say that uh, as fire shamans in this, we can call it a triad of the care of fire shaman lineage. And when these three centers, then, guys, when they become aligned and also primed with this life force energy given to us by Mother Earth, well, this is leading us towards this evolution, which we call Homo luminous. And this is this luminous human which is living in coherence with the whole field, the whole creation scene. So, guys, so much about that for now. And I invite us all together to connect to our heart space for a few minutes and in silence, just take a 5 to 7 very deep inhalations and exhalations so that we can center ourselves. So, guys, let's move our awareness only on our heart and our breath. and feeling this very life force energy flowing through our bodies and connecting us all together here, reminding us that we are part of each other. Thank you, guys. And let's call in and welcome the archetypes as well to our space for our guidance and protection as well this evening. So we call upon the South, the Serpent, which is our teacher of renewal. Then from the West, the Jaguar, which is the guardian of courage. From the North, the Hummingbird, the carrier of joy. And then from the East, the eagle Condor, which is the messenger of vision. And also, we honor Mother Earth, Pachamama, our great mother, well, whose breath animates all life. So let's honor the soil beneath us in her body and the fire in her. So the water in us, let's honor that as well. And these are, in a way, the tears of Mother Earth within our bodies. And let's then invite and honor Great Father Sun, Viracocha, the Great Spirit, which is the radiant awareness within us all. So guys, together we breathe as one here, reminding ourselves that we are really a part of each other, reflecting and mirroring each other, recognizing each other even subconsciously from previous lifetimes even. So guys, we can say in a way that through this primal energy, that we are through every inhalation, kind of releasing resistance, and with every exhalation, well, we kind of rise closer to this harmonic state, which we so wish all of us, the harmony, the Aini. So, guys, just for a while, let's remind ourselves once more, and just let's take 3 more deep breaths together. Let's just inhale and exhale deeply for 3 times, please. Just to feel this current, this life force energy is building through us. And it's really a blessing and a present from Mother Earth. So we are in that way remembering, actually, we are remembering this life force as we remind ourselves to be grateful for our breath as well. And then we realize that actually we are but vessels through which Mother Earth is breathing herself awake, which is super beautiful and gives a lot of responsibility when we become aware of them. So, guys, there are different aspects of this life force energy. There's psychological, energetic, mythical, and also direct, well, aspects. So the intelligence of this kind, well, it appears only when a man is finished pretending that, well, that we are separate from nature. And then every heartbeat that we got, well, it becomes this pulse, it becomes a pulse of energy connecting us to the larger whole. And well, some traditions call this energy Kundalini, Shakti, Chi, as we mentioned. And this same energy is actually shaping galaxies and it's feeding forests as well. And how beautiful that this energy is also ours to serve and to remind ourselves, maybe even in days where some days can be more blackish or depressive or downer, however we feel, well, just by reminding ourselves that this present we got within our bodies is such a great thing that, well, this can really lift our humors up and remind us it's beautiful to be alive. So, as Mother Earth is lending us this current of energy for a time in these bodies, so that we can remember there that her intelligence, well, it made us walk and love and create. And to awaken to this truth, well, is to awaken to humility as well, guys. And really, this is so great a present and a blessing that nothing else but humility can be awakened of happiness from this. So, as we realize this, there are still larger parts of the world, and we can say, in a way, that the modern man is starving for some kind of meaning because, well, we have forgotten where is our source, where do we come from? And then people think that they should generate power, but real power, and we know it, guys, it arises from within or descends from within us. And as we are this vessel of this infinite energy, well, it's the gratitude is ever present. So as Shakura and I, we know as fire shamans in the Caraway, these three energy centers, which are in a way main energy centers to channel this primal energy. And these are Lankai, which represents right action, sacred work. Or we can in a way also say that this is our, well, disciplined devotion to the purpose that we feel that we are living. And then Munai, our sacred love, the unconditional love, guys. So this is our capacity to love and to care without condition, or even so to say, well, without collapsing. Love can be a very, very demanding path as well, as we know this. So it's the third center, guys. Well, it's the Yachai, our third eye. And we can say that this is the sacred wisdom, which in a way, when aligned properly, well, clears our mind, opens our inner vision, and in that way also opens our eyes to the truth in service, to the truth about the world. So guys, when these three are aligned, well, this serpent, the life force intelligence arises, and it begins to harmonize our body. So we become then, in a way, this conductor of, well, let's call it divine electricity. And then we become, yeah, stable, and we become loving and awake. So guys, then the presence becomes the medicine, and our body becomes this temple, and our field around us, well, it becomes in a way a prayer to the whole, to the field. So, as we mentioned before, this dark divine feminine is the root of all creation, and she represents Mother Earth, and she does not bow to perfection. She births perfection. So she will also, in a way, shatter all our illusions, only to rebuild us to be whole again. And then is another part of this divine union. Well, it's this awakened masculine, man of presence. And who are these men? Well, these are the men that can hold this current, the life force, without fear. And these are the men who will always bow to the Great Mother and will bow in strength. So, guys, we gather here our energies to, to rise together with Mother Earth, as we remember that she's breathing through us. And she also is healing through us as she heals us. And she also loves through us as we love her. So, guys, on this part of the session, before we enter our outro meditation, so let's focus ourselves. I hope that you got your candles ready for the session. Let's focus ourselves on the death arrow first, please. So we will offer two of them this evening. Firstly, arrow of death. And we know that the arrow of death well carries what must be released. And what do we want to release this evening, guys? Well, I suggest we release all our fears, all our worries, all our judgments. Well, guys, the visible and the invisible addictions, the stories we tell ourselves which are not true. Let's blow that into the stick. Let's blow that into the death arrow. Releasing all outdated beliefs, everything that no longer serves. Just blow it into this stick. Whatever there might be on a personal level, also blow that into the stick, and let's release every doubt, every single bit of energy not belonging to our field. Let's release that as well. Making space for even and harmonic life force energy. And guys, then let's offer an arrow of life. You can just turn around your stick or use the same stick. We're just going to blow some energy in the arrow of life. So you know that the arrow of life is carrying our prayers with everything that must live, everything that we are willing to manifest, that we want to call forth in our lives. So let's say in these times that we will call upon courage, that we will call upon clarity, that we will call upon the clearness of our vision. Blow those energies into the stick, guys. Let all those hopes for your future, all the dreams that you hold for yourself, for your families, for your local communities, for your countries, for the world. Let's call upon these positive, loving, healing, harmonic energies. Let's blow those into the stick as well, guys. Mm. Guys, whenever you're ready, let stick touch the flame and let's release our prayers into the field by igniting the stick. Watch yourself as well with the flame. And as you're finished, just Put your stick in the glass of water beside you, a small plate. So I want to sacrifice a little bit of Palo Santo to ourselves here before we continue. So may our prayers reach the spirit in real time for the benefit of the whole, for the benefit of the collective, the benefit of our countries, cities, our families, and ourselves at the very end. So guys, in this very act, we can say, this smoke carried away what no longer serves, and this light that we touched, well, it's kind of birthing what is ready to become. And in this way, we are also mirroring Mother Earth herself. As we know that Mother Earth, well, she destroys at times to regenerate, and she also burns to purify. But also, she loves to awake in that way. So guys, I got this small poetic offering that I want to share with you before the last part of our ceremony. So this is an offering to Pachamama. And it goes like this. Mother of rivers, mother of stone, pulse beneath my feet, heartbeat of bone. I give you my labor, Lankai in flame. I give you my heart, Munai, no shame. And I give you my breath, Yachai, the air. Teach me to listen, teach me to care. You are the dark from which all light grows. The silent soil the serpent knows. Through death you feed me, through love you free me, through fire you see me. Pachamama, receive me. So thank you for listening to my creation in honor of Pachamama, our great mother, the one which is really loving us all unconditionally, the one which is really originally our source of energy and our source of intelligence. And once we realize this and once we connect with her, we're always connected with her. So guys, for the last part of the session, let's have a small outro meditation with integration of these new energies into our field. So however you wish, I invite you to close your eyes if you want to, or just imagine in your mind that you're gazing into a flame, that you're gazing into this very beautiful flame on your candle. And see this flame tickle and dance in front of you. And this very fire, the fire of creation, is the fire which is a reflection of our nervous systems, which is luminous and alive and ready to serve us at any moment. So let's breathe in and out for a few more times very deeply, affirming this energy and summoning this energy And as we are summoned by that energy as well, sometimes visualize that serpent energy, that current rising from earth into your spine. Allow it to gently touch the bottom of your spine. Oh, she is golden and electric. She's pulsing with energy. And allow her now to open your heart, guys. Take a few deep breaths, inviting her into your heart space. Now let her soften your jaw, your breath, and whole your being. This is life force intelligence. It's the living dialogue between your body and the cosmos. And as the masculine part of us holds the channel, and the feminine current is moving us. And together these parts of us, they create harmony. And we can call harmony the music of existence. So guys, let's affirm this beautiful life force energy with a few more deep inhalations and exhalations. And let's inhale gratitude and exhale resistance. Allow yourself to sip a few very deep breaths, even feeling the collective coherence. Feeling hundreds of hearts beating in one field. Now let's allow this energy to ripple outward from our circle to our families, to our communities, and to all beings in need. And may our awakening feed the collective. And may our coherence, our harmony stabilize the field. And as we give thanks to the archetypes of the South, West, North, and the East, and we release them, we are gaining the courage to shed and the strength to face the shadow. And also to feel the sweetness of our joy, even in moments of doubt, and receive the clarity of wish. To Pachamama, Great Mother, thank you, Mother, Mother of infinite patience. You teach us that power without humility destroys itself. And to Father Sky, thank you. You watch without judgment. We release you. Thank you, Father Sky. And to every heart of yours, guys, in this circle, I thank you for being here this evening, for supporting this energy, for supporting our prayers and wishes for the collective and for all beings that are in need and suffering in these difficult times for the human beings. So, guys, remember, the life force is ours to share. And Kundalini is so the life force. That's a communion. And we are only the vessels through which Mother Earth remembers herself. So let's remind ourselves at the very end that we should carry this energy with grace, with humility, and with compassion. So, guys, I thank you, and I bow to you, and I bow to the Great Mother. Thank you for being here today. May your hearts remain joyous, your vision open, and may you always be in right action as well. Thank you.